If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. Most of us work jobs that we don't particularly like, earning active income. That is, we trade our time for money. For example, an accountant who works for a monthly paycheck receives active income. Unless you've got a really high-paying job, this is not necessarily the road to financial freedom. A better option is passive income. That is, income that keeps rolling in day and night regardless of whether you're working for it or not. Many wealthy people rely on passive income as their major source of income. Think Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. Whether or not Bill Gates chooses to go to work or not, it doesn't matter. His investments keep churning out millions of dollars per day. Passive income is all the rage at the moment on YouTube, so I thought I'd better jump into the fray and make a video about my passive income sources from worst to best. I'm certainly not in a position to quit my day job just yet, but I think financial freedom is important and is a worthy goal, especially if you're like me and hate deadlines, team meetings, and working for multiple bosses. So let's jump into it. Number 5. App design. Okay, this wouldn't suit everybody as you need to know how to code, but app design is something that I do receive a small amount of income from. Every month I receive about $20 in ad revenue, mainly from my Power Word apps. I know it's not very good, and I wouldn't recommend anybody to pursue this option. I've literally pumped over 1,000 hours or more of my time into getting to this level. Programming takes a lot of effort, and unless you get lucky and design a popular app, this isn't the road to financial freedom. You see, there are just too many apps on the app stores. If I zoom out here, you can see that there's just an endless lineup of games and other apps, mostly games. The market is flooded, and the chance of a new developer standing out amongst the crowd is slim to nil. There are literally millions of apps on the two major app stores, and I would guess that only a very small percentage of independent developers make enough money to live off. If you really want to make apps, I'd recommend taking the active income route and working for somebody. At least you'd be getting a fixed income. But don't go it alone unless you're a real glutton for punishment. Number 4. Bank interest. Yes, this is very boring, but we all need cash in this modern world, and we should all have an emergency fund. You may as well get some income from it. I have money with 2 banks that earn me interest, Suncorp, where I earn a whopping $78.42 a year, at least that's what I earned last financial year, and UBank, where I earn a more modest $410 annually. In total, this nets me about $40 per month, double what I get from my apps. With interest rates tracking downward across the globe, don't expect to make much money from bank interest. Number 3. Wiser Personal Loan Fund. A couple of years ago, I invested $10,000 in this personal loan fund. It's a very steady source of passive income. It averages about 7.67% per year, which means that I get about $64 per month. That's a pretty good return. Some of you might be asking, why wouldn't I invest all my money with them? Well, 1. Diversification. I wouldn't recommend that anybody puts all their money in one basket. And 2. Your money is not liquid. In order to withdraw your investment, it will take a minimum of 36 months, so 3 years. Your money is basically stuck in here for at least 3 years, but maybe that's a good thing. For people who don't want to be able to access their money, either because they're afraid they'll spend it or for some other reason, this might be a good option. It certainly earns a lot more money than the bank, but at the cost of increased risk. Number 2. YouTube. Yes, your eyes are earning me money. Every time somebody watches one of my monetized videos, I earn a little bit of money. Over the last 90 days, I earned $643.57. This is a bit under average as I took a month off to design an app and to catch up on my work. But on average, I get about $8 per day, so about $240 per month. It's not nothing, and I do enjoy doing it. If you like making videos, I would certainly recommend YouTube as a potential passive income stream. However, it does have the same issues as seen in the app stores. The market is flooded. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of videos being uploaded daily, so there's lots of competition. However, watching videos is a lot easier than downloading apps, so in my opinion, there's more potential to succeed at YouTube than with app design. I've earned much more money on YouTube than I ever will designing apps. And number 1, at least for me, ETFs. Yes, exchange-traded funds are where I get the bulk of my passive income through quarterly distributions. I have 735 units of Vanguard's VAS. Over the last 12 months, the total cents per unit was 351.8862. So over 1 year, I've earned $2,586.36, or about $215.53 per month. I also have 1,147 units of Vanguard's VGS. Over the last 12 months, the total cents per unit was 197.3896. So over 1 year, I've earned $2,264.06, or about $188.67 per month. So in total, for my ETFs, I'm getting about $404.20 per month. Note that I don't actually receive this money, although I could. Instead, I choose to have it automatically reinvested using DRP, dividend reinvestment plans, to make the most of the compounding effect. But it all counts as passive income, as I don't have to do anything to get it. So there are my 5 sources of passive income. Apps, $20 per month. Bank interest, $40 per month. Personal loan funds, $64 per month. YouTube, $240 per month. And ETFs, $404 per month. So that's a grand total of $768 per month. Not really enough to live on, but I'm slowly getting there. Over time, I'm hoping my YouTube income will increase, consequently allowing me to invest more of my money into ETFs. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As you can see, I'm certainly not a millionaire, but if you want to be free from the burden of work, you have to find a way to earn income while you sleep. Exchanging your time for money will only get you so far. Passive income is the key to financial freedom.